Alright, here in another video we have a different question now. Bearing of A from B. So B is the starting point. For three-figure bearing, always remember we start from north. So we start this way from north till we get to the line going towards where we are going to. Boom, we have gotten to the line. That's A. The line going towards A. And they have given that to us as 180 degrees. And we know that that is going to be what? That's going to be the bearing, the angle for the bearing of A from B. So you start from north till you get to the direction you are going towards in a clockwise direction. Not this way, not that way. Like, it has to start this way. Start from north till you get to that place, and it's 180 degrees, which means the bearing of this question is what? 180 degrees, and that's going to be the answer for this. Very easy, right? Great. Let's do another question. So let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, let's clean that off. Okay, so and then clean this up too. So let's get rid of all of those things so that we can do a much more interesting, we can solve a much more interesting question. So we have this here, and then let's say we have this going in this direction. So it goes this way, and then we have this place to be our A. So we know where A is now. A is over here, B is over here, and then they give us an angle going this way. So this angle in this case is what? Let's say this angle is 230 degrees. So let's call it 230 degrees. So it is given to us in the question that the angle from north to A is 230 degrees. So what is going to be the bearing of A from B? Obviously, it is direct from the question. The bearing is going to be what? 230 degrees. Why? Because it is the angle from north to A in a clockwise direction. Always remember that. The angle from north till you get to the place you are going towards in a clockwise direction is the bearing when you are doing three-figure bearing. Okay, so that is easy. Let's try to solve another one that involves actual calculation. So let's clean this up a little bit as usual. So let's have that cleaned up. Okay. So same question, but let's say, okay, the same question, but in this case, you are not given this. What you are given in the angle is this side. So you are given an angle on the other side, that is an anti-clockwise direction, in an anti-clockwise direction, which is not going to be the bearing of A from B, because it is not starting from north in a clockwise direction. Rather, it is starting from north in an anti-clockwise direction, and that does not fit the condition for three-figure bearing. So since it does not fit the condition for three-figure bearing, it means we will have to find the other angle that is going to fit that. That is the angle starting from north and going in what? In a clockwise direction. So that's what we have to do. An angle going from north and going in a what? In a clockwise direction. Okay, so let's try to do that. So let's say in the question they give us this place to be what? To be 130 degrees, and they say find the bearing. Okay, let's even use 136 degrees. I think that is going to make it more interesting. So 136 degrees is what is given to us in the question, and we have to find what? We have to find the angle on this side in the clockwise direction, which is going to be the angle for the bearing. Because they've given you this on this side 136 degrees, but it is not starting from north in a clockwise direction. It is starting from north in an anti-clockwise direction. So it cannot be the bearing. So it means we have to find the angle starting from north in a clockwise direction to get the bearing over here. Just like the other question we did previous video, it is going to be angle at a point. Because the thing goes this way, we have an angle in this place. If you want to add the other angle to it, it is making a circle, which means angle at a point. Remember, angle at a point and angle, sum of angles in a circle are basically the same thing, which means 360 degrees. So no problem. So let's try to find this. We can call this Q. So let's call this Q, that is the angle between north and A in a clockwise direction. So how do we get the answer? So all we need to do is to sum the two angles together and equate them to 360 degrees, because sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. So we have Q. So it means we are going to have Q plus 136 degrees is going to be equal to what? 360 degrees. So that's what we have. So which means Q is going to be equal to what? 360 degrees minus 136 degrees. I don't have much space, so let's just calculate it directly. That is going to give us 224 degrees. 24 degrees. Which means the bearing is going to be 224 degrees, because that is the angle from north in the clockwise direction till you get to A. So that is going to be all on words on three-figure bearings. So thank you very much. See you next time in bearings and distance. We're actually going to be calculating distances in that next video. Bye.